Every news story has a title of its own, called a headline. This headline is printed in type much bigger and bolder than its body, which is the story itself. The headline of the top story on page 1 is called a banner. If it runs across the page, it may also be called a streamer. Among the important functions of a headline are the following. First, to tell in capsule form what the story is all about. Second, to grade the news as importance. And lastly, to make the page look attractive. While the lead summarizes the story, the headline, on the other hand, summarizes the lead. So, there are different kinds of headlines according to structure. However, for sake of consistency, only one kind should be adopted by a newspaper.
This is an example of a news headline. Each letter and space has a unit count. So the first letter, which is a capital letter R, has a unit count of 1.5. Then, the next lowercase letter will receive 1 unit count, except for the lowercase letters L, I, and M. Lowercase letters L and I has 1/2 unit count, while lowercase letter M has 1.5 unit count. Also, the space has 1 unit count. Adding up this unit count will be 21 unit counts for the first line. For the second line, all of the lowercase letters will receive 1 unit count, except for the letters F, T, and L, which has a 1/2 unit count. And also, the space will receive 1 unit count. Adding up this unit count will be 17 unit count.
It is said that the best news writers are made by the best copy readers. In other words, if there were no good copy readers, there would be no good news writers. But first, we should know what is copy reading, and what does a copy reader do. Copy reading is much like the work of an English teacher correcting composition, except that the copy reader uses appropriate copy reading symbols universally known by printers. He corrects errors in grammar, errors in facts, errors in structure, and errors in style. He eliminates libelous and derogatory statements, opinions in news stories, and those contrary to our laws and good taste. Errors in grammar include errors in spelling, punctuation, capitalization, subject-verb agreement, tenses, etc. A copy reader corrects errors in fact, as when the reporter calls a principal an assistant principal, or when he gives the wrong middle initial or age of a person. All copy readers should know the copy reading symbols. First are the punctuation marks. The Bionic Woman. Emphasize quotes. The Bionic Woman. Dr. Arthur Cruz Jr. Emphasize period. Said, I must go. Emphasize come. The next. The numbers and abbreviations. In November. Spell out November. Dr. Arthur Cruz. Abbreviate Arthur Cruz. 20 boys. Use numeral 20 boys. 2 girls were. spell out. Two girls were. The next one is the special forms of time. Capitalize. Manila, Philippines. Next one, letter and word changes. Meet on Saturday. Bridge over. Meet Saturday. Those boys. Close up space. Those boys. Fake cruz. Principal. Transpose. Principal. Fake cruz. Pamphlet. Insert letter. Pamphlet. In. Avail himself of. Insert word. Avail himself of. Manila paper. Lowercase. Manila paper. Was not untrue. Delete. Was true. Judgment. Delete letter within judgment. Develop skill. Delete letter before or after word. Develop skill. Alright, we have time. Insert space. Alright, we have. Considered happy. This is so because. Run in copy. Others. Paco Manila. Today he will. Indent for paragraph. Paco Manila. Today he will. Wilfredo Cruz. Spell as written. Wilfredo Cruz. Slash or more. Story unfinished. 30 or number sign. End of story. Elected prexy. Center subhead. Elected prexy. No paragraph. That he said. One boy came. Stay as is. Disregard correction. One boy came. This is an example of a new story that has to be edited.
Here we can see on how the copyreading symbols was used.
This symbol is used to indent the paragraph. This symbol is used to spell out the symbol 6 into SIX. 6. This one is used to spell out the word elementary in school.
The dash line was used to remove the letter N, and below it was a symbol used to insert a comma between the words. Here, the open and close parenthesis was used to shorten the dates.
So under the letter, the small letter N is 3 lines. So these 3 lines means that it is needed to be capitalized. This sentence is boxed, and inside the box there is the word kill. So this means that the sentence should not be included within the paragraph.
Here, the dash line was used again to remove the word ataf and replaced with the word staff. This symbol was used to remove the letter S in the abbreviation of Mrs. and turn it into Mr.
So in this one, the symbol is used to spell out the word assistant and capitalize the letter C. The letters.
This one was used to connect the phrases. This symbol was used to transpose the letters and turn into the word scouters.
This one is used to connect the word, and also in this word, another symbol is used to delete the letter K and insert the letter T. That's all, and thank you.